Steaks. One thing I've done different that I didn't do in the past, and I really didn't know why I didn't do it, but I didn't do it. I make sure my steaks are at room temperature. Okay, a lot of people know that forever and they've always done it. Not me. And really, the reason why is I didn't know why. But I listened to a lady and she was talking about, she said, because it is a muscle. And she said it constricts, steak does. So you should always make sure it's at room temperature before you fix it. I thought, well, that makes a lot of sense. So I've got these 2 little New York strips. I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of olive oil. Okay, not much olive oil in my pan. A little bit. Okay. I'm going to do both sides of these, okay? A little pepper and a little salt. I don't over season my stuff because I think all you're getting, if you're not careful, is seasoning, and I don't want that. Only thing I'm going to use is a little bit of this Chicago steak. I'm going to give it just a little touch of the Chicago steak seasoning, okay? I'm going to hit it with just a little bit. And the other day, I used a little too much of another seasoning I had, and it made the steaks a little too salty, didn't it, Jen? Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't want that. I do not want them to be too salty. So hit it with a little bit of olive oil on each side. Okay, maybe I am. Okay. One thing I do, and I'll show this in a moment, I learned I do 5 minutes on the first side and 4 minutes on the second side on my steaks. I make sure that I cook them according to a time. I used to not ever. I used to just sort of look at them and wonder if they're done. But I'm not doing that now. Okay, steaks are ready. Okay, they're ready. I'm going to preheat my skillet to a medium high. I'm going to hold off on that. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to hit the steaks here. Now the steaks, what I've been doing, as I shared with you, I've been doing 5 minutes on one side and 4 minutes on side B. Okay? Now, I'm thinking about not putting the lid on it, but I don't want it to pop everywhere. You know what I got is I've got a little screen.
You did what the lady said.
What was that?
With the
Parchment paper? Yeah. I'm going to put the screen over it because I don't want it to pop everywhere. You know what would be good on this steak is this garlic butter probably that I've got here. I've already got it. So I have this garlic butter kit up. Okay, I've got my fan running. Okay. I've got this garlic butter that I've sort of put together. That might be really good. It's a garlic butter mix. Melted. Okay, I've got my little fan going. I'm gonna crank it up just a hair. I apologize for the noise. All right, I went 5 minutes on these steaks. Is what I've done. Now I'm using my little screen, okay, to do this with. One thing I've done is I dried my steaks. Okay, I dried them before I dried them also. Now the reason why you dry your steaks is so they don't steam. Okay, and that's one thing that the lady on TikTok that really learned me. She said, if you dry them good, because normally your steaks just sort of steam, and you don't want that. So I found I've had a lot better steak by not letting them, by going ahead and patting that thing dry first. I go 4 minutes on this side, then I'm going to put these in a plate and let these steaks rest. All right, one thing I'm doing on the steaks, okay, like I said, I'm timing these steaks out. I used to never time out a steak. I just didn't. My grandson used to really get mad about it because he times everything out. He's right on the nose and stuff, but I haven't been. But now I've been pretty religious about it, all right? So on this, I've been 5 minutes on the first side, okay? Okay, 5 minutes on the first side. I garlicked them up again, garlic buttered them again, Okay, in there. So that, I'm going to let these rest really good. I'm going to go ahead and let these steaks rest, okay, and give them time, okay. All right, let's take a look at these steaks, okay. The steak is, okay, the way I do these steaks, I do 5 minutes. Now, okay, that's about perfect for Janice. She's just it's just about right for what she likes, okay? She don't know both of these are mine anyway. No, I didn't get her none. But anyway, this is it's good. This timing it out thing is really something nobody ever told me about. That you could time it out. Caleb's the one to always jump on me. And then, you know, I'm bad about not measuring things, okay, or not remembering what I put in something. I have to look back and say, what did I do? Anyway, steaks are a success. These are very, very good. You just can't hardly beat them, man. That's perfect. Perfect steak, okay? It was $16 for these two, so that was a little bit of a stretch for me to commit to that kind of money. It was $16. This is 1.23 pounds, so I did it anyway. All right. Thanks for watching Cooking with John. I really appreciate it. Appreciate our new corporate sponsors. I'll be sharing that as we go along. I've got brand new corporate sponsors that are getting behind us, and we appreciate them a lot. All right. Well, thank you for watching Cooking with John. Be sure and like, share, and follow. If you're on TikTok, be sure and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, be sure and subscribe. If you're on, be sure and follow if you're on Facebook. Subscribe if you watch it on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed it. This is just supper for tonight. It's plain and simple and easy to do. Thank you for watching Cooking with John.